Hello, Good Shepherd and St. Francis and St. John. I am Father John Lyjana, pastor of the Good Shepherd Church. This week we prepare with the Gospel message for the 30th Sunday in Ordinary Time. It is a reading from the Gospel according to Luke. Jesus addressed this parable to those who were convinced of their own righteousness and despised everyone else. Two people went up to the temple area to pray. One was a Pharisee, and the other was a tax collector. The Pharisee took up his position and spoke this prayer to himself. "O God, I thank you that I am not like the rest of humanity, greedy, dishonest, adulterous, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week and I pay tithes on my whole income." But the tax collector stood off at a distance and would not even raise his eyes to heaven, but beat his breast and prayed, "O God, be merciful to me, a sinner." I tell you, the latter went home justified, not the former. For whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and the one who humbles himself will be exalted. If you notice in this gospel passage, the way the Pharisee and the tax collector are praying. The Pharisee is looking around. He's looking at everybody around him, assuming what everyone is and how they are. And he could tell who's putting what in the treasury. And he says, "Thank you, God." The tax collector is looking inward, ignoring everyone around him, and not noticing who's putting what in the treasury. And that is the proper way to pray. He is one that is justified. We cannot see how someone else is progressing in holiness. So therefore, we cannot compare ourselves to them on our path if we're doing enough or where we're supposed to be. Because people start at different places and they start in different situations. People the same age will be in different places. Older people may be farther back than a younger person. You can never know where they are on this path. So you cannot compare yourself to others when it comes in how far along this path God has laid out for you. Everyone's path is different. Now you may find yourself, when you're walking on this path, being envious of another, or feel that you are not advancing in holiness enough. In either case, ask yourself one question: how is my relationship with Jesus Christ? When you start to become envious of somebody for what they have or what they've accomplished, ask yourself, is my relationship with Jesus Christ good? Am I connected to Him? If you are, you'll forget about this other person's accomplishments. They're nothing compared to your relationship with Jesus Christ. And if you feel like you're not far enough, go ask God. Spend some time with Him. What do I need to do? He wants you to be saved. He wants you in heaven with Him. He will tell you what it is you need to do or say or change in order to be where you need to be. And do not worry. You stay connected with Jesus Christ. You have a strong prayer life. You get where you need to be. It is important to be patient. We are working at God's pace and not our own. And with your family, talk about when you're at Mass. How often do we view members of our family, our faith family, with judgment or even scorn? When from afar we size others up, we become the Pharisee. It is better for us to take the measure of our own sinfulness and avoid preoccupation with what we think is others. God bless, and see you at Mass.